Kung naninikip pa rin ang dibdib mo, sumasakit ang tiyan mo, bumibilis ang tibok ng puso mo, or nagpapanik ka kapag naaalala mo ang ex mo, or kahit naririnig mo ang pangalan ng ex mo, don't worry, we can fix that. Another day, another dragon fruit, and another dragon truth. Hindi ko akalain na marami kayong makaka-relate dun sa video ko na signs na healed na kayo. May iba sa inyo na nagsasabi na naninikip pa rin yung dibdib, nagpapanik pa rin, may mga body reactions pa rin every time na naaalala niyo yung ex nyo, like sumasakit yung tiyan nyo. Don't worry, I will help you. Here is something you can do to make use of your body signals so you can trick your brain to move on and heal for good. But remember, hindi natin ibabypass ang emotions mo dito. Ito yung method na ginawa ko to make sense of my emotions, of my body response during breakup. And it's the method that helped me and my client to heal and to move on for good, healthily, and logically. Meron akong tinatawag na signal isolation. Ito yung pag-distinguish ng biological or body feedback from the noise. Yung physically na nararamdaman mo sa narrative noise, yung kwento na ginawa mo, yung prophecy na ginawa mo sa utak mo. Ganito kasi yan, when your body is under stress, it sends out alert signals. Sa human body, yun yung tinatawag nating emotions. Paninikip ng dibdib, pagsakit ng tiyan, pagbilis ng tibok ng puso, yung body reactions natin, yung emotions and body reactions. Normal lang yun. Yung mga emotions and body reactions and feelings na nararamdaman mo, that's normal. Ang problema is nagkakaroon tayo ng error, like system error, kapag niro-romanticize natin yon. Like gumagawa tayo ng kwento. For example, naninikip yung dibdib mo, you feel this intense, infuriating emotion, intense rage. Tapos ang kasunod doon, ang bigla mong iisipin is, kasi mahal na mahal ko pa sila. Kasi we're meant to be, hindi ko kayang mawala sila. We are soulmates. Mamamatay ako pag wala sila. That's what I call signal over interpretation. Kinukuha mo yung natural and normal biological response. Tapos, ginagamit mo yon as evidence para patunayan ng isang bagay na hindi naman totoo. Like your interpretation, your fantasy. Here's what you can do. Gumawa ako ng ebook and ng worksheet for that. Step number 1 is identify the signal. I-strip mo muna yung mga adjectives. Alisin mo muna yung mga kwento, yung mga interpretation mo kung bakit you're feeling that way. Perceive your emotions, your feelings, your body biological response through a neutral lens. Huwag mo munang bigyan ng meaning. Define it exactly. Ano yung physically or emotionally na nararamdaman. If naninikip yung dibdib mo, okay, naninikip yung dibdib mo. Masakit yung tiyan mo, nasusuka ka, mabilis ang tibok ng puso mo, nagagalit ka, period. Walang kwento. Walang ibig sabihin nito, ganito. Wala. Isulat mo ng lahat. I-take down notes mo ng lahat ng nararamdaman mo without the adjectives, without the interpretation why it feels that way. And then, number 2, delete the prophecy. Totoo lang, pain is a functional diagnostic tool. It tells you when your body or your system is under stress, and it doesn't tell you the meaning of your life. Think of a person who tries to stop smoking. During their withdrawal phase, nanginginig yung katawan nila, naiirita, hindi mapakali, at parang may kulang. Pero, hindi ibig sabihin nun smoking is good for them. Ibig sabihin nun is nagre-recalibrate yung katawan nila, nagre-react yung katawan nila dahil nawawala yung stimulus na nakasanayan ng body nila. It's the same sa heartbreak. Maraming bahagi ng attachment ang biochemical. Nasanay ka, yung body mo, yung utak mo, yung buo mong sistema sa presence ng isang tao. Kapag nawala yun, syempre, mag-a-adjust yung buo mong system. Yung buo mong katawan, emotions, everything. That is why you feel what you feel. That is why you are experiencing what you are experiencing now. So step number 2, write down the story your brain is trying to tell you about the sensation you listed in our step 1. Ilista mo para malaman natin, para malaman mo ano ba yung mga interpretations mo sa mga body signals na to. So you can see if that is true or not. Step 3 is acknowledge the recalibration. Perceive your body signals, the discomfort or the pain you're feeling as the sound of the system updating. Your body is recalibrating. You give your body time. What you're experiencing is a friction of your attachment variable being forcibly lowered or forcibly removed from your body. Kasi nga, wala na. tapos na yung relationship. Ang natitira lang kasi na link sa what you're feeling now sa kanila is yung story or your interpretation na nagpe-play inside your head. So you have to decouple that. What you're feeling is what you're feeling. It's just your body reacting to the withdrawal of the stimulus you got used to. So it's normal. Wala yung connection sa ex mo. It's your body. Wala siyang connection sa ibang tao or sa ibang mga bagay. Sa'yo lang. So when you do that, kapag na-acknowledge mo na yung recalibration ng body mo, yung mga nararamdaman mo is a normal body response, you can do something about it. Kung masakit yung chan mo, hindi i-massage mo, ganyan. And then breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. And then ask yourself why or what you need to do. Okay, bakit sumasakit yung chan ko? Ano yung sinasabi mo sa isip mo? And if it's something na about them, connected to them, you have to clean that out and remind yourself that it's just your body reacting and recalibrating. What you will do is you're going to give yourself the space to breathe and respect what you're feeling and take care of your body. Kung kailangan mong mag-shower, kung kailangan mong mag-swimming, kung kailangan mong kumain ng cake or something warm na soup, ganyan, just give your body, feel your body and give what your body needs. What your body needs is you to take care of your body and to provide your body what it needs, which is clearly not your ex. If you want this workbook, it's an ebook plus workbook. You can check the link on my bio and you can have a copy for yourself. It's about the logic of letting go so you can hack your heartbreak, outsmart your heartbreak, and move on and heal for good.